Hey, it's Drybear. The Diablo 4 open beta is almost upon us, and I'm here to make sure you know your way around. If you have any questions, I'd be happy to answer them on my live stream, twitch.tv/Drybear. I've separated this guide into sections, so feel free to jump around. Your first step will be choosing a class to play. There are 5 classes available: Sorcerer, Barbarian, Rogue, Necromancer, and Druid. I have other guides on Diablo 4 classes you'll find on my channel. But for now, just know that each class has its own unique skill tree, unlockable passive mechanics, and legendary effects that make each of their playstyles different. Personally, I'm a serial altaholic and always struggle choosing a main class in RPGs and MMOs, and my advice is always to pick a class that excites you the most in its concept and forget every other detail. A new feature in Diablo 4 is that your resources are shared across all your characters, like gold, obols, crafting materials, etc. So if you do decide to re-roll your character, you won't lose your precious resources. In combat, you have 6 slots to bind abilities to: 4 basic ability slots and your primary and secondary attack. The specific key bindings will differ depending on your platform of choice. When your health reaches 0, you die, so keep it up using your healing potion. It's a general mechanic that all characters have, usable with the Q key on PC. You can increase your max potion charges by completing Renown in each zone, refill your potion charges at healers in town, healing wells, or by collecting orbs dropped by enemies. Bosses have designated segments where they will drop additional health orbs. You can also upgrade your health potion at the Alchemist in major cities, as well as craft elixirs for unique buffs. All characters can use a default evade with the spacebar on PC. Its cooldown is just above your abilities, and it can be modified by gear, giving you multiple charges or effects like speed after you evade. Open a town portal anytime to travel back to that area's main city. Default key is T for PC, and you can re-enter this portal to return to your original position unless you leave the town, in which case your portal will close. Dealing damage comes in different forms. Normal damage is a white number, critical damage is a yellow number, overpower damage is a teal blue color, and critical overpower is orange. Overpower is a brand new mechanic in Diablo 4 and is a bit confusing at first. All characters have a base chance to overpower when they attack, and these hits add damage based on your current HP and amount of fortify. Gear drops in many qualities, ranging from normal up to legendary, unique, and ancestral. Passive effects start from legendary rarity and will help you define your build. These effects can be stored in your Codex of Power, but you can also extract legendary powers from an item at the Occultist vendor in main cities. The Occultist can imprint these powers onto other items, granting the chosen power and upgrading any item under legendary quality up to the legendary value. So if there's a legendary passive you need and you want to put it on a specific item, you can transfer it to a different slot and upgrade that item in the process. Stats can be viewed on your stats page from your inventory, and unique effects will preview the tooltip on skills and items that have them. Some items have sockets on them in which you can place gems. Gems give different stats depending on what slot the item belongs to. You can also upgrade gems by combining duplicates to get a higher quality. You can obtain random gear from the Curiosity vendor in main cities. Exchange obols, a unique currency, for gambled items with random rarity as a steady way to gain gear. Obols are collected primarily from completing strongholds and world events, so you'll want to do these regularly. Excess gear can be sold or salvaged at a blacksmith for crafting materials. Transmog appearances for any gear in the game are permanently collected once an item is salvaged for the first time. Quests are split into 3 categories. Gold quests are your main campaign. Side quests are blue, and the third category are important quests that provide character progression, and they are silver. You should always do these. Out in the world, you'll encounter world events signified by an orange icon or an orange area on the map. These are open encounters anyone can engage in, provide respectable loot, and most importantly, provide obols. Dungeons are on your map in various locations. They can be run repeatedly, and some dungeons give unique one-time rewards which will show as an icon on the dungeon itself. World bosses spawn based on a set schedule you'll find online. 10 minutes before they appear, you'll see a world map icon with a countdown on it. Once spawned, they have a time limit before they disappear, as well as a player limit that will be with you in your phase of the game. For the open beta, there is only one world boss, and I have a 2-minute guide on his encounter that you'll find on my channel. Player mounts are unlocked through the campaign and are accessed through the stables in town, but note that mounts are not available if you're playing in the open beta. And that covers everything you need to know to get started in Diablo 4. If you're interested, you'll find many more guides on Diablo 4 on my channel. Enjoy your adventure in Sanctuary, you filthy animal. If you enjoyed yourself today, leave a like down below. You can support me and my work on Patreon and view Patreon exclusive content, link in the description. Thank you so much for tuning in, and I'll see you in the next one.